You mumble an apology and watch as he silently rides away, back into the mist. He's cloaked in black, you notice from behind, but the blood running down over his shoulders glints crimson in the moonlight.
Damn. Okay. Duckmaster Edward E. Pembroke. Sort of like duck in a hotel fountain, yeah. Far changes. Good start. Oh, Queen.
Stranger, it's good to see you again.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna see this whole world one day, but for now, I just got my sights set on seeing all 48 of the great U.S. I already seen 10 whole states. That's better than my folks ever done, that's for sure. Plenty of townies and even some tramps treat me like I'm kid simple, but I ain't helpless, and I only act it when I ain't got no better choice, like if I get pinched. I do right fine on my own. Don't need nobody but Cass and Flip. Hey, tell me one of those exciting stories.
Okay.
Whoa, quite a story, stranger. This country, I don't rightly know what this thing called America is. I know what I done been told in school, but the words don't fit the picture. What with tramping across the whole thing, figure I'll find out for myself soon enough. I want to hear one of them venturing tales. Got any?
Thriller. Again, what's a thriller again? Forgot. Where is the fire? So over there, we didn't use that one before.
Well, that was something. You spin a good yarn. Freedom? Well, that's what them trains have come to mean to me. Freedom. Crossing a country wider than imagination. Hey, do you got any really thrilling stories to tell? I'm hankering for one of those.
Okay.
Well, that was a lively tale. I remember lots of folks talking about fate and fortune before I started my travels. Talk on the river was about them populists and their Louisiana governor. Some folks say they was up to no good, that they was lazy and un-American, cheating fate with government meddling. Others said we all got the right to be kings, if we'd only let all folks have a fair shot. I suppose I ain't right in line with neither, but I don't think there's nothing un-American about needing help.
Okay.
I want to hear one of them venturing tales.
Again?
Got any?
Let's see what it says about this.
Were you trying to scare me?
No.
Well, you didn't go far enough.
Scary, okay.
The future. I suppose I'll just keep heading west. California sounds mighty fine, and most everyone is heading that way anyhow. Hey, tell me a funny story. You seem like you still got a sense of humor.
Yeah, I know girl with the kittens. If it wasn't here.
I'll remember that one. A couple good jokes can get you out of a fix sometimes. Joy. I surely have seen some joyful scenes in my travels. Just a few trains back, I was invited to partake in a harvest by some kindly folk. Had quite the feast, and the dogs got to run around a farm. Wasn't till after I was heading out that I saw the little baby graves. Strange to play stand-in for ghosts.
No.
Seems joy's all mixed with sadness these days. Makes my head hurt. Aw, heck, the night's over already. I sure enjoyed talking to you, but I gotta get on.
Okay.
Think I'll see what's happening up the road.
Okay.
Sometimes I surely do wonder what'll become of this land. Folks have been chasing the dream of tying it up for so long. Now they got their wish. Things are worse than ever. Maybe America was never meant to be held in your hand like this.
See what is that the story? There. Oh, that's him. That far above. No, it's not him. I'm going this way. Let's see. Nobody marked there. Interesting.
His clothes are expensive, but unkempt. A tailored jacket stretched and warped out of its best fit by long days on the road. His thinning frame weighs down the boxcar next to yours. You got a light, friend? You offer a match, which bends and nearly snaps as he scratches it against the pitted iron edge of the boxcar. Thanks, he mumbles, perching one last cigarette on his lip. Don't rightly know where I'm going. You notice how deeply wrinkled his clothes are. It's as though a huge hand plucked him from a high society party and crumpled him up like a sheet of paper. Don't rightly know how I got going either. They built a railway just past Missy Hudson's estate. Damned racket ruined our soiree. Might have been a few bottles of Armagnac too many when I walked down the tracks to tell them to keep it quiet. He drags on the cigarette, but you never see him exhale.
Interesting. Oh, there is some. Oh, we've been here. Let's get that far.
First, Ma and Pa wanted me and Paul on the front lines. They wanted someone to be proud of, and I did as they asked. Then the government wanted me to take an IOU, and I did. When there were no more jobs, I, along with thousands of others like me, went and asked Hoover to pay up. General MacArthur was so scared of us, he brought in goddamn tanks to keep us from tearing apart DC. Know any good jokes? I'm not so good at telling them anymore.
There's the girl with the kitten. Sweet.
Yeah, Paul would have liked that one. When the memories swirl, I find joy again. Between the trenches, I catch a glimpse of Paul before he was gone. And the time before then. Well, that was joy to me. Tell me a happy story. Something to make the world seem kind.
Let's see, this is well, maybe.
I like that one.
Yes.
There's some hope left for you too, you know. Don't give it away too quickly. But faith. The time for faith is long past, my friend. Do you know any happy stories?
Yeah.
Hopeful ones?
Do I have any? Not sure which one.
That can't be true. That sounds like a Navy tale.
There.
My journey? If you look at it all at once, it'll overwhelm you. It'll hurt your mind. If you take it day by day, then it won't hurt quite so much. My foot bears it a bit better. Tell me
Again.
a happy story.
Not sure do I have any. It's not happy, but They said discovers everything, so...
For a moment there, just a moment, I felt better about it all too. Traps. I felt like I was trapped, but it's fading. It's a slow process, but the memories, they leave sometimes. They leave. I don't remember every compatriot. I don't remember Pa's voice anymore. So anyway, tell me a funny story? You seem like you know a few good ones.
Come on, dude, with the funny stories. I really don't know. Where's the pig farmers? I guess it's in this or one of these. Where's the bus? I don't think it's funny, but can't remember anymore.
Oh, come on. That doesn't sound real. Freedom. Not many of us are free from suffering, and, well, war's doing the opposite of stopping that. Well, morning's come.
Okay.
The road takes me this way next. Wish it were taking me home. The family always did like Paul more anyhow. Loyalty to him is the only loyalty I don't regret. Even the other soldiers of the bonus army, they had families to go back to. I got my sister Jessie, and she's not letting her gimp brother home anytime soon.
Okay. Okay, we saw. Let's see. Boy, finished wild story about a boy who lived lives wild in the woods with the bones of his father. That's the first story we got. Story boy whose father left him alone in the woods. Oh, he's right there. Let's take it. Oh. Chapter 3. Whoa!
When everything is left here, all that remains is a peculiar peace.
Damn, look at that.
It's hard to keep it, especially considering the panic that comes on sometimes. Sometimes when it's hard to breathe. Truthfully, the leg being gone is bad enough, but the way people look at you, that's when I miss being whole the most. Tell me a happy story. Something to make the world seem kind.
Well,
Trust.
I think I tried
I
it.
never really considered trust an issue till I got back and my leg was rotting.
Yeah.
I didn't trust the doctors, I didn't trust my sister Jessie, but once the leg had to go, she actually helped me take care of it. I could actually trust her. Did my mistrust cause my problems? Should I have had faith all along? Do you know any happy stories? Hopeful ones?
Let's see. Let's see what this one is, I'm not sure. Okay.
For a moment there. Just a moment. I felt better about it all too. The future's already here, friend. Nothing I can do about it, nothing to stop it. As much as I would, as much as I want to, I can't turn it back. So anyway, tell me a funny story?
Again. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Paul would have liked that one. Home, well, what heartless greedmonger decided what plants get to be beautiful and what plants are weeds anyway? Who said that peony has cash value, but a dandelion is worthy of being torn from its home? Know any good jokes? I'm
Yeah.
not so good at telling them anymore. You know, the government told us to keep our chins up too, but I didn't believe them either.
Okay.
Joy is a clean garden, a clean life, with my favorite plants all growing together proudly. I'm not sure that I'm capable of enjoying people anymore, but the plants are good company. Know any good jokes?
That guy? Yeah.
Wish I could tell that one to my sister. Traps. Lack is what holds you down, and that's just as bad as heavy chains of plenty. I can grow stronger with chains on, but when lack takes away your ability to move, takes away your mobility, there's no growing from that. The night's over. I should be getting ready to go. I'm headed up this way next.
Okay.
The journey's long, but it's not cruel.
We see each other there.
There's cruel people in the world, but the road and the mud don't mean anyone any harm. The little flowers in the ditches don't. Look for me, maybe. Perhaps we'll see each other again.
We will very soon.
As you walk along the river near an unfinished bridge, a man with a tool belt catches sight of you. "Hey, over there," he calls out. "You look like you could use a quick way to get some hard-earned money." Hard-earned is right. The bridge hangs high over a perilous drop. He laughs uproariously. "Absolutely not." High above the water, you see raptors with enormous wingspans wheeling through the sky. "We'll have little more protection than them," the man says, "but not much more." His eye. "Great,"
Oh, sorry.
he exclaims. "Suppose you'll want a safety belt. We Thunderbird people don't need 'em. We fly when we fall." He chuckles. You find yourself up high, looking over the rushing river that crashes around the foundation of the bridge. As you work side by side, the man mentions, "You can see Thunderbirds up here if you know how to look."
Okay.
You ask him to explain. "Practice your peripheral vision, if you dare. Last thing you need up here is for them to see you seeing them and come swooping at you," he says laughingly. "You only see the clouds thicken. It sure does pass the time working." The man pays you well when you're done with the job.
Okay. Don't need to sleep anymore. There's a cabin there.
The women are oblivious to your approach.
Oh, we had this picture.
Their eyes are shut. Their touch, where they hold hands, is gentle. They speak in low tones. One stifles a burst of laughter, but it brings a smile to their faces. "Sorry," says the one who laughed. "Don't be," another assures her. They don't look up. "And we give thanks for those who have left us, who we wanted gone, for the skills to thrive without them, and for the companions who make the effort joyful."
Nice.
The voice of the youngest wavers. The woman to her left squeezes her hand. This is not a scene to intrude upon.
Bare bones of the earth, I'm gonna dig my heels into the ground. 'Cause when that very man come for to tally up my worth, I won't leave much behind to drag it down.
Okay. Try this one for the size. Let's see. Ghost woman executed in Paris long ago. That woman in the yellow ribbon.
Well, I'm gonna heft my spade up upon my weary back. I'm gonna keep
Good story.
that's right stuck in my soul. 'Cause when my coals burn low and my trains run out of track, I won't be no one.
Queen. Chapter 3. We need to finish chapter 3. Whoa.
You seem an alright sort, stranger. But there are some real bums out there, and I ain't talking about folks who are down on their luck. Got myself run off from a nice spot I done set all up a few miles back for winter. Ain't the first time I've been run off. Let me tell you about the bunch of Judases what raised me. I was oldest, had a brother and a baby sister. The farm was small, but it weren't sad and all full of ruination in the early days. But I suppose my ma and pa couldn't make a go of it. When things started getting depressed and tight, every damn thing started to fall to pieces. First, they stole from us, money we'd been saving or earned, things they could sell. Then they abandoned my brother, letting him die instead of calling a doctor. Then they sent me on my way, saying they couldn't provide no more, that I was too big for 'em to keep. Hey, do you got any really thrilling stories to tell? I'm hankering for one of those.
Hey.
Well, that was a lively tale.